Okay, so let's continue with our coding exercise. So open the leetcode.com and go to the problems tab. And if you scroll down, the search question number 134. And as soon as you hit enter, you will find this question. That is gas station. That's come under the medium category. So click on it. So let's read the question. So let me expand this. So there are n gas station along a circular route. All right. So there are n gas station along a circular route where the amount of gas at the I station is gas of I. Okay. You have a car with an unlimited gas tank and it cost of I of gas to travel from ith station to the next ith plus one station. You begin the journey with an empty tank at one of the gas station. Given two integer array, gas and cost. So we have two arrays given. So one is gas and one is cost. So if you see the function definition, so gas and cost. Return the starting gas station index. So we need to return some integer, right? If you can travel around the circuit once in a clockwise direction, otherwise return -1. If there exists a solution, it is guaranteed to be unique. So like if you read just a question in a single one, you might did not understand what the question is. Maybe you need to read 2 to 3 more times. All right. But let's try to split the question in a simple manner. All right. Then like it will be very easy. So let's read the again. So there are n gas station along a circular route. So there is a one circle. Circle means like a road which have the circle where there is circular route, and there are n gas station. Okay, so let's come to the whiteboard. So I created a one circular route. So you could see one circular route. Okay, there are n gas stations. So I am taking this example. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 gas stations. So there are 5 gas stations along a circular route. So I put 5 stations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 gas stations along a circular route. Fine. Where the amount of gas at the ith station is gas of I. So it means the gas at this station, like at this station which I'm highlighting, which I'm moving the cursor, is gas of I. So it means at first station, the gas, what is the amount of gas? So every gas station has some capacity, right? Some has like 1,000 liter of gas, some has 2,000 liter of gas. So every station has some capacity, right? They said, okay, the first station has how much capacity? So you can take the first index or the zeroth index. Second station, the second index. Third station, the third index. Fourth station, fourth index. Fifth station, fifth index. So the first station has how much liter of gas you can consider as a liter. Like they did not mention whether it's liter or milliliter or what, or like ton or what. So let's take a simple. Okay, first station has 1 liter. Second station has 2 liter. Third station has 3 liter. Fourth station has 4 liter. Fifth station has 5 liter. So now the first line is clear. Okay. Now you have a car with an unlimited gas tank, which is fine. So let's suppose we have a car. So we have some car. All right. So this is our car. So this is our car. Okay. You have a car with an unlimited gas tank. So they said whatever the gas tank this car has, right? So there is some gas tank this car has. It is unlimited, so you can fill any liter of gas in this. This is a very huge tank, right? So unlimited. Okay, okay. So till this point, question is clear. Okay, what next? And it cost of I of gas to travel from ith station to the next I plus 1. I means let's put this. So I plus 1 means the next. So I means this, I plus 1 means next. So if I is this 3, then I plus 1 is this 4. If I is 4, then I plus 1 is 5th. So basically the next station. So they said, so if you have the car and if you have to travel from first gas station to the second gas station, so definitely, if you are running your car and if you have to travel, the fuel is going to be spent. But how much fuel is going to be spent? They said it is mentioned in the another different array, another different array. Right? So there is a cost array. So this is not a like rupees. This is you can consider as a liter. So it means if you are on the station I. So if you are here, all right, if you are here, so this station has how much liter of gas? This station, Our car doesn't have any gas. So if let's suppose our car is here, let's suppose our car is here, our car is here, our car doesn't have any gas, but this station has 1 liter of gas, and from this station to the next station, from this station to the next station, this station, how much liter of gas needed? That is 3 liter of gas, right? So they have mentioned it cost of I of gas to travel from ith station to next I plus one station. So you begin the journey with an empty tank at one of the gas stations. So they have not mentioned from where you need to begin the journey. They said you can begin the journey from any of the station. Doesn't matter. Like they don't care about that, right? But the uh, our car has the empty tank, right? So our tank has the okay. Given two integer are gas and cost. So now it's understand. So what is this gas array? Gas array is the stations has how much gas, and the cost array means so if we have to move from this index to this index, how much? If we have to move from first station to the second station, how much liter of gas I need to spend, right? So maybe because this station is very far, or right? So how much liter of gas is to be consumed? So it's 3 liter. Okay, so return the starting gas index. So basically, because they have mentioned you can start from any index, you can begin the journey with at any of the gas station. So from where we are going to begin the journey, that we need to find out. That we need to find out, right? So we need to return the starting station index. So we need to return the, so shall we start from one? Shall we start from two? Shall we start from three? Shall we start from four? Shall we start from five? Right? So that you can travel around the circuit route once in a clockwise direction. They said you have to choose that station so that if you start from that station, you will reach at the same station. Basically, you should complete one whole circular route, right? So you need to find that starting point. So if you unable to find that starting point, you need to return -1. Okay. So I believe the question is clear. So the question is clear. Okay. So now let's so take this example. Now let's start because they said okay we need to find the starting point. Like we cannot randomly guess. Okay, one is the starting point, two is the starting point, three is the starting point, four is the starting point. We can't randomly guess. That is true. So we need to check one by one. So this is our array. So whether this is our array, whether this is the starting point or this is the starting point or this is the starting point, we don't know. So we have to check one by one. Okay. So let's start from the first index where that is the gas station one. So let's suppose our like a car is at here. So if our car is at here, this index where I highlighted, our car is here. So now this gas station has and our car has unlimited tank and in the initial the tank is empty, that is zero gas. So we place our car here. So how much maximum gas we can fill in our car? So that is one. So let me, so when we at station one, all right, so how much gas we have, how much gas we can fill in the tank, that is one. Okay, so now we filled our gas. Okay, we filled our gas. That is very good. So let's start moving. One means only 1 liter, right? Only 1 liter. So now we start moving. Okay, moving. Okay, at this point, 1 liter finish. At this point, 1 liter finish. Because to reach to the next station, we need 3 liter of gas. They have mentioned if you want to move from one station to the another station, you have to check how much liter of gas. So if you move from one to two, then we need 3 liter of gas, but we have 1 liter and our car stops in between. It means one is not my starting point. It means one is not my starting point. Okay. So let's start from the another thing, another. So this is not my starting point. Okay. Now let's start from station two. Station two. So if we start from the station two, our tank is empty. So how much gas we can fill? Maximum two. So because we are starting at this station, we are starting at this station. So now our tank has 2 liter of gas. Okay, so let's start moving. Our car stops here. Why our car stops here? because to move from one station to the next station we need 4 liter of gas, but we have 2 liters. So the gas is finished. If the gas is finished, the car can't move further, right? So our gas is finished, so we can't move further because we need 4 liter. We need 4 liter. If you see from move to one station to another station, we need 4 liter of gas. Okay, so it means 2 is also not the starting point. 2 is also not the starting point. Okay, fine, which is perfectly fine. Let's start from 3. Let's start from 3 because we need to find the starting point. So we know 1 is not the solution, we know 2 is not the solution. Let's start from the 3. Okay, if we start from the 3, so let's me type here. So gas station 3, how much gas you can fill? Because it has 3 liter of gas, we are going to fill in our tank 3 liter. Okay, now let's start moving. Let's start moving. Moving. And here our gas is going to finish. Why? Our gas is going to finish because travel from here to here, we need 5 liter of gas. We need 5 liter of gas, but we have only 3 liter. Alright. So our car is going to stop here. So it means 3 is also not the starting point. 3 is also not the starting point. Okay, fine. 3 is not the starting point. Now let's check the next point. Okay, so let's suppose our car start from here. Okay, so 4. Okay, if we start from the station 4, because we need to find the starting point. If we need to start from the station 4, how much gas we can fill? 4. Okay, we have 4 liter of gas. We have 4 liter of gas. So we can start moving. We moving. We reach the next station. And how much gas we spent? Only 1 liter we spent. So only 1 liter we spent. And so we reach station 5. And by the reach we station 5, how many gas we spent? 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. So 3. So at the station, like when our car reaches here, we have 3 liter of gas still remaining. So we are at station 5. Now we can fill more gas. So if we fill more gas, so 3 is already there in the tank. 3 is already there in the tank. We will fill 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. So now we have the 8 liter. So here we have the car has the 8 liter of gas. All right. So let's start moving. We will reach here because to move to the next station, we need only 2 liter. So we move the next station. So we move to the next station. So we move to the next station and we spend only 2 liter and remaining is 6. So when we reach this station, we have 6 liter of gas. And at this station, we can fill this gas as well. 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. Okay, so let's fill. So 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. So now we have 7 liter of gas here. Right. So we will start moving. We will reach 2. We will reach 2. And as soon as we reach 2, how many liter of gas we spent? 7 minus 3, 4. Right. And we reach 4. And when we reach 2, we can fill the another gas as well. So 6. So till this point, we have 6 liter of gas. After filling from this, now we can start moving, and we reach here. So we spend only 4 liter of gas. Still, when we reach here, still we have 2 liter left. So 2 plus 3, 5. So we can fill 5. So now we can move. Now we reach 4 because we need 5 liter of gas and the 5 liter is required only, and we reach here. So we start from here, we reached here. So we start from 4, we reach at 4. So it means we completed one circular route and our starting point is 4. So it means we need to return the index. So what is the index of the 0, 1, 2, 3? So 3 is the index. So if you see, 3 is the index. All right, so 3 is the index. So basically we need to check uh, like uh, for for all stations. We need to check for all stations. Now, by looking from this diagram, it might look very easy. All right, but you can ask one question. Okay, I am going to run one loop. I am going to run one loop, which is going to check. Okay, because I am going to start from first. I am going to check. This is not valid. I will move further. This is not valid. I will move further. This is not valid. I will move further. So I am reaching 4. So this is valid. I will move further. All right. So this is valid. I will move further. But the loop is going to finish. How many times I need to run, till what point I need to run. I'm not going to run while loop, right? So there is another case. So but still now we are going to know how we are going to like solve this question. Okay, so let's read the other example. So this is our other example. So we have three stations in the circular route, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 means the first station has 2 liter of gas, second station has 3 liter of gas, fourth station has the 4 liter of gas, or third station has the 4 liter of gas. Okay. And if we want to move to 2 to 3, we need 3 liter of gas. If we want 3 to 4, we need 4 liter of gas. If we want 4 to 2, we need 3 liter of gas. Okay. Shall we start from 2? So because we need to find the starting point, shall we start from 2? If we start from 2, our gas is empty. So let me take that. If we start from 2, where I have the red cursor, right? So our tank will be 2 liter of gas. 2 liter of gas. Car tank has now 2 liter of gas. Okay. Now I can start moving. So moving. Stopped because it needs 3 liter to reach. So 2 is not my starting point. So 2 is not my starting point, right? Okay. So 2 is not my starting point. Delete it. So shall we start from 3? So if we start from 3, so car tank could have 3 liter of gas, right? So if we start from 3, so let's start moving. Stop. Because we need 4 liter of gas. So we can't start from 3. Okay, which is fine. Let's start from the 4. Can we start from the 4? If we start from the 4, then car tank can have the 4 liter of gas, because when we start from the 4 from the gas station, we will tell them fill the all the 4 liter in my car. So now we have the 4 liter. So let's start moving. So moving. Yes, we reached, but we reached the 2. We need the circular route. We start from here. We start from here. So this is my starting point. We start from here. So we need to check whether it's a circular route will be completed or not. So 4 liter, but by reaching the next station, we already spent 3 liter. So only 1 liter remaining. Only 1 liter remaining. Okay, we reach at 2. So we reach at 2. We can fill that our tank. So 1 liter already in the car. 2 liter we are going to more fill. So now 3 liter. Okay. So now we can move. So we can move. Yes, we can reach till 3. So as soon as we 3, like our car reaches 3, all the 3 liter finish. So all the 3 liter finish. 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. So now we can fill the tank. 0 plus 3 is equal to 3. Okay, so let's start moving. Moving. But we are going to stop because to move from 3 to 4, we need 4 liter of gas and we have only 3 liter. So we have not completed the circular route. We only reached till this part. We start from here. We have not covered this area. Right? We have not covered this area. So we have not reached the part. So we have to return -1. So that's why in this question they are like returning the -1. Output is -1. Okay. So now like it's clear, right? So how we are going to calculate, and the same thing we are going to implement in our like code as well. So let me uh, erase this. Just a second. Okay, so let me fill this. Okay, so let's try the next example. Now next example. Now we have the 5 station in the circular route. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the first station has 5 liter of gas, second station has 1 liter, third station has 2 liter, fourth station has 3 liter, fifth station has 2 liter. Okay. So we need to find the starting point. So similarly, the same approach. Okay, let's start from here. Okay, if we start from here, uh, our car has 0 liter initially. So now our car has 5 liter. So with 5 liter, can we move to the next station? Yes, I can move to the next station. So as soon as I move to the next station, as soon as I move here, so 5 minus 4 is equal to 1 because I already spent 4 liter on the way. All right, so 1 liter left, and as soon as I reach there, I will inform the gas station, can you fill the gas? So so I will have 2 liter. So now I can travel from 5 to 1, but can I travel from 1 to 2? No, because now I have 2 liter only. To travel from 1 to 2, I need to travel from 1 to 2, I need 4 liter of gas. So I can't start from 1. Okay, so it means 5 is not my starting point. 5 is the starting point if we have to travel till 1. But for the circular route, 5 is not the starting point, right? So 5 is not the starting point. 1 is also not the starting point. Because if we start from 1, only 1 liter of gas. Because if we start from 5, we are not going to reach 2. If we start from 1, we are not even going to reach 2. If we start from 2, so 2 liter of gas. So 1 second. So if we start from 2, so here we have the 2 liter of gas. All right, so 2 liter of gas. So we reached here. We already spent 1 liter in the way, so we have 1 liter left. Now we will ask the gas station, can you fill it? So it's going to fill it. So now we have the 4 liter because 3 plus 1 4. Okay, so can we reach next station? Because we need 5 liter, we can't reach the next station. So 3 is also not my starting point. Okay, so will the 4 is my starting point? Let's try. So we are here. We are here. So we have 4 liter of gas. We have 4 liter of gas. So we reach here. We reach here. So we already spent 1 liter of gas in the between. So we have 3 liter left. So 3 liter left. But at this gas station, we can fill 5 more. So 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. So now here we have the 8 liter of gas. So can we move to the next station? Yes, I can move to the next station. As soon as I move to the next station, so now I have the 8 liter when we start, but in the way, so this way I spent 4 liter. So now 4 liter. So when I reached here, so I can ask the customer service, can you fill the gas? So they are going to fill. So now I have the 5 liter gas. Can I move next station? Yes, because we need only 4 liter. So I can move to the next station as well. So I can move to the next station as well. So, but in the between, I am already used 4 liter, so only 1 liter left. So I can fill here 2 more liter. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, which is fine. Can I move from 2 to 3? Yes, because I need to only spend 1 liter, but I have 3 liter. So I am spend only 1 liter. I have 3 liter. So now 2 liter left. So when I reach it here, I will ask the gas station, can you fill it? So it's going to fill all the gas. So 2 plus 3, 5. Can I move to the next station? Yes, because I have 5 liter gas and only 5 liter is required. So I have moved, I reached here. So 4 is my starting point. So where is the 4? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I am going to return the index 4. Okay. So now the question is, we can't say, because if we are moving to the next station, we can't say that is the starting point as soon as like we see in this uh, example, because from 5 we are going to 1, but from 1 we are not going to further. So it doesn't mean as soon as we started, that could be the starting point. No, we have to check. But till how many times I am going to check? Till like until the circular route is not going to be completed. So you are not going to check multiple times in the circular, not any kind of while loop, not two loops, because so if you noticed here, you tell me one thing. We have, as an example, we have how much liter of gas in total? 1, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5, 15. We have 15 liter of gas in total. And how much you can say a liter we need to spend in the circular route? 3 plus 4, 7, 7, 7 or 5, 12, 12 plus 1, 13, 13 plus 2, 15. We have 15 liter of gas in total, and we have 15 liter of we need to spend in total. Doesn't matter where we go to start. So when we have equal or more, it means we will find some starting point. So we are go and starting point either one, either two, either three, either four, or either five, right? So any one of the starting point. So we are going to run only one loop. We are not going to check again and again, because we know either one is the starting point, either two, either three, either four, either five. So we are going to start one, two, three, four, five. So as soon as we reach there, we are not going to, because let's suppose starting point is four. We reached five here, all right, and our loop is going to finish. We are not going to check whether it is going to be reached four or not, because we know it is going to be reached, because the total number of gas is equal to or more than the distance we need to travel. If you go to the second example, how much gas in total we have? 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 3, 9. Okay, how much distance we need to travel, or distance, or how much liter we need to spend? 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 10. We have only 9 liters. and we have to spend 10 liters. So doesn't matter from where you are going to set, it's not going to be, you will not going to find the starting point. All right. So what I am saying is, first check whether you are going to find the starting point or not. If you are going to find the starting point, then only start the loop. If you are not going to find the starting point, then just return -1. Then just return -1. So let's now write the code. So hopefully you understand a little bit. All right. Now let's write the code. So first thing is that, shall I directly start my finding my starting point? No, because first I will check whether it is possible to find a starting point or not. How we are going to know? Let's calculate the total number of gas, and let's calculate how much it's going to be spent in on the way. Right. So sum of gas if sum of gas is less than sum of cost, all right, then we are going to return -1. Got it? So if sum of gas, so gas is less, and gas is less, uh yeah, so if gas is less, then then the then the you can say distance, or you can say how much we need to spend. All right. So if gas is 5, gas is, let's suppose, 15 liter, and we have to spend 20 liter, so we are not going to like complete the circular route. All right. So which is fine now. So if this condition did not met, so it means there is one starting point. There is one starting point from 1 to 5. There is one starting point. So if there is only one starting point, and it could be either 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, then we are going to run only loop once. We are not going to run loop twice. So for I in range of, so here let's calculate the length of gas. So basically we are going to run a loop, because we need to run a loop. Okay. Okay, fine. Now, what we need to find? We need to find the starting point. Okay, let's calculate the in the initial starting point is 0. Let's take the starting point as 0. All right, and in the initial, our tank is also 0. Our tank is also 0. So let's define in a single line. So starting point tank is equal to 0, comma 0, and even you can define the n as well in the same line. Length of gas, just to like reduce the number of lines. Otherwise you can define three line as well. Okay, so now you start from I. So now we have to check line by line or station by station. We start from first. Okay, as soon as we start from first, what is our first purpose? I will said, fill my tank with what value? Whatever the existing value, tank plus whatever the gas station has, gas of station of I, that is 1. Okay, is going to fill. Okay, now how much distance I need to travel to the next station? Distance I need to travel is equal to the cost of I, that is 3. Okay, let's find the difference. If I travel, how much tank I am going to spend? How much gas I'm going to send? The tank minus distance. So how, like here we have 1 liter of gas. If I travel, so 1 minus 3 is equal to -2. So how much like I'm going to travel? So if tank if tank is less than 0, it means it is negative. If it is negative, it means that is not a starting point. It means this is not a starting point. So it means this is not a starting point. So starting point could be I plus 1. Starting point could be the next the next index, not the starting point. So start plus 1 or something like that. So starting point basically the next the next value, right? So it's 0, and the starting point could be the next value, start plus 1. Okay, so starting point could be the next, and if we are start from the next value, so we know 1 is not the starting point. So we fill our tank already, right? And we already spent. So now we know 1 is not our starting point. So we know 2 is our starting point. So if we know 2 is our starting point, so we have to start from 0. That is basically we are going to start from 2 to check whether 2 is our starting point or not. So What we are doing is we are going step by step. So if we start from one, okay. So loop is here, one. We start from one. All right. So we start from one. Okay. We fill our tank. Tank is equal to gas plus I. Okay. Fill my tank. Okay. Car is going to fill by 1 liter. Okay. How much distance we need to travel? 3. Okay. What is the difference? Tank minus 1 minus 3 is equal to minus 2. Okay. So am I able to reach? So whether tank is less than zero? Yes, tank is less than zero. So it means one is not my starting point. So starting point could be the next, could be the next. It doesn't mean it is the next is the starting point. It could be the next. So if it is the starting point, I need to make the tank is equal to zero again. Because if I am starting from two, I will reset my tank. Because now I will put my initial car here. All right. So tank is equal to zero. Okay. So now it is going to find, and after that I am going to return the start point. Because if 2 is not the starting point, then it will check for 3. If 3 is not the starting point, it will check for 4. If 4 is not the starting point, it will check for 5. That's it. And any one of the starting point should be. And we are going to return the starting point, because if there is no, like, because why we are checking only once? Because we already check whether there is a possibility to find the starting point or not. All right. So if there is not a possibility, when there is not a possibility, when the gas is less and the distance we need to travel is more, or the gas we need to spend is more, then it means there is no starting point. Otherwise, definitely there is a starting point, and it could be any one of them. So we are going to run only one loop. So let's run it. So our sample case has been accepted. So let's try to submit it. So something is wrong. Something is wrong. So I think it should be I plus one. So let me. Yeah, it should be I plus one. So like our solution has been accepted. Our solution has been accepted. So it is not start plus one, like, because otherwise unnecessary. Because when the start is setting some value, when the start has set some value, and so basically we find, as an example, in this sorry, in this example. So if we are doing start is equal to start plus one, then because here we are moving from 5 to 1, 5 to 1, but 5 is not a starting point. 5 is not a starting point. So that's why from wherever we are starting, that we need to do I. Okay, I plus 1 is my starting point. Okay, not the start plus 1. Otherwise, start plus 1, we are unnecessary, calculating more values. All right. So that's the end of the video, and our solution has been accepted. You can also try this question. Thank you.